Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Coins Alert channel. Today I'm going to make another video about XRP, as I always do. I hope everyone is having a great day no matter where they are in the world. Today we're going to talk about XRP, and here is the one-day picture again. We're at $3.05 right now. As of this morning, XRP has stayed above $3. As I said, the 7-day chart shows higher lows. These are the first two, another higher low, and another higher low. So far, it looks like we'll keep going up unless some bad news comes out that sends Bitcoin and the market down with it. With that, prices should keep going up from here on out. As of right now, Bitcoin is back above 116K. I really want Bitcoin to make that last rise. That way we can see where the Bitcoin top is. It's still my guess that it will be less than 130,000. I see all of these estimates for 200 million. I don't think it will sell for more than 130,000. I see what happens. That's why XRP looks like it's going through the roof today. Ripple is going to buy Rail for $200 million, which will make it even stronger in the stablecoin payments market. As the need for stablecoin-based flows grows, Ripple and Rail have an edge. Customers will be able to face this market shift head-on with Ripple and Rail. As a whole, they will have a stablecoin on off-ramps and a lot of different assets. Third-party and treasury payments give customers options because they let them handle different kinds of payments like internal treasury flows and payments made by third parties on behalf of their customers. It all works together on a single platform. Payments can be made with a wide range of digital assets such as RLUSD, XRP, and others, and high-value tickets can be bought at a fair price. You can see that XRP will be added. Collections and a virtual account. Customers will be able to buy and sell digital assets without having to open separate crypto bank accounts or wallets on centralized platforms. This will lower the barriers to entry and make operations easier. Their plan is to also make it easy to join. People will use something that is simple, easy to set up, and always on. A payment network that uses a single API for streaming needs, complicated entry and license delivery to regulate flows with more than 60 licenses. The banking partner network gives clients a new level of built-in redundancy and dependability through its multi-bank partner network, which provides reliable coverage around the world. Getting this is a huge deal. I just said in a video yesterday that I can't wait for Ripple to make more purchases, and then this very big one happens the next day. Rail has 10% of the market for business-to-business stablecoin payments right now. RLUSD and XRP will be used to pay for things on Rail. You know, Rail is one of those companies that's involved in a lot of different things. This makes XRP even more useful and puts RLUSD ahead of the rest. I like the way this is going a lot. Fedwire, ACH, Swift, SEPA, FPS, and even crypto are all supported 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by Rails. Ripple just connected to global Rails. That's really how big this is. You can see crypto 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here are the payment dates. For Fedwire, it's the same day during business hours in the US, which are before 3 p.m. I also think that Fedwire will extend the times over time. ACH the same day or the next day during business hours in the US. Swift 1 to 4 days during business hours in the US. Swift 1 to 4 days during business hours in the US. Swift is just already old. Swift isn't even trying to keep up with the rest of the pack, so they'll fall behind. Europe. SEPA Quick SEPA is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. CT the same day or the next day during European business hours. FPS the same day. CHAP the same day or the next day during business hours in the UK. IMS same day or next day. See where this is going. We're on our way to real-time payments. From now on, everything will happen in real time. Sure, payments made the same day are great, but payments made in real time are even better. What will really make that possible is for them to use XRP even more. This is from Chad Steengraber. Well, look at who the main investors are in the new train company that Ripple, Galaxy, and Mr. Mike Novogratz bought. Novogratz does, in fact, hold XRP. These people have also put a lot of money into Ripple. What's more, you can see them in major news outlets criticizing XRP and Ripple, pushing the story about Ethereum and Bitcoin as hard as they can because they don't want you to buy XRP. That's the bottom line. If you are a regular investor, you should never keep an asset like XRP. For large donors, that's it. It was never meant to be used for shopping in the first place. They want you to put your money in Ethereum and Bitcoin. Brad Garlinghouse also had something to say about this. He says that Ripple doesn't have an August slump. I'm very happy to say that we are buying Rail Financial. Everyone believes that Ripple will eventually slow down. Rift doesn't slow down. The worst things seemed to happen in 2022 when FTX and Luna both fell apart. Since then, other crashes have happened too. Cryptocurrency was being cracked down on the whole. Ripple kept moving forward though. It was the same with Hedera. Crypto is growing all the time at the worst possible time. In the end, Ripple went global in a big way in 2022. Still, some people believe that those who own XRP will not make a lot of money in the next few months. Right now, XRP should be worth a lot more than it is. Monica Long added her voice as well. There's a good reason why stablecoin payments are used everywhere. We knew that Rail Financial's products would work well with what Ripple Payments already has when we met their team. Stablecoin-based payments are getting easier for any financial organization as a whole. Thanks to our work together, we'll be able to do things like stablecoin pay and payouts, which include USD, without asking customers to hold crypto or handle their own accounts, not to mention a large and deep global network, the most liquid market, and more. Thank you, Rail. They want this to be really easy. They want that organization to accept it. Where are the organizations going to go? Anywhere they could get on board easily. The process doesn't need to be hard for them. This is what I think will happen. Listen to David Schwartz here. Talks about coins that don't change value. Yet I believe there will be times when digital currencies like XRP and Bitcoin make sense, and the fact that they can go up and down in value will either be a benefit or a disadvantage. Other times it will make more sense to use a more safe token like RLUSD or another stable coin, where the volatility is a bad thing, or where the recipient doesn't want to deal with how hard it is to have an object that changes value often.